Hello Libra and Libra cross watchers, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia and today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, anywhere that you find the sign of Libra in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. Cross watchers are very welcome here. And while I'm on that note, I want to say welcome back to all of my returning viewers and my subscribers. Thank you. Also, welcome in to anyone who is new and this is your first view here. Welcome in. I hope that there's something here that connects with our energy and that you find that we're a good fit together. Okay. So, general readings. They are not personal readings. They did not go out with only one person and that person's specific situation in mind. While you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you feel belong to you and are a part of your story, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Libra that may need that message more at this time. Whenever it does resonate, if it is a sentence, if it is a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. If I'm the reader that you connect with and you're like, oh my God, yes, she totally gets my energy, she totally understands my story, you can even hit the little notification bell, and that way you will be notified when I upload new materials. Every video I make on this platform is timeless, so if this is not the correct reading for you, feel free to go back into my entire inventory of readings. There may be something else there for you. Okay, let's straighten things up here just a little bit. All right, let's start off with seeing whose energy we're connecting with. These could pertain to you, they could pertain to your person. If none of this is about either one of you, do not fret in thinking that this is not your reading. Just means someone else here needed a touch more clarity than you do. Okay, so there's energy here of soulmates. There's some controlling energy. Something happens when you least expect it. And some confident energy. There's the energy of you'll see them this month. Oh, you'll see them in person this month. Okay, gotcha. Someone who wears hats often. Someone who already knows who you are. Someone who has dreams about you. And lastly, someone who wants to send you a message. Okay, so hopefully that cleared up a little bit of who we're connecting with. If not, no worries. Doesn't mean this is not your reading. Okay. There is a card here that's a question that's going to be something we're going to answer, and we'll see when we decide to pull the answer for it. It says, what is the potential of this relationship? And I like that, so I can't wait for us to answer that question. The theme for today, starting off with grief and sadness. That's a bummer. Basically, there's a reason that you're grieving a loss, and there's some processing about that. Okay. We have the energy of number 43, multiplication, your higher self. So let's read about that. Oops, I almost dropped the book. 43, multiplication, your higher self. You are now locking in this higher version of yourself through ritual and daily practice. The universe is waiting to create through you. The spiritual realm cannot exist without the physical. They interplay and weave in and around each other. Through consistency and practicality, we can manifest our dreams, wishes, and intentions from our imagination. The Multiplication Oracle card wants you to know the value of discipline, routine, and putting your new consciousness into practice each day. Sometimes we can lose sight of the real world when we hope and dream without doing something. Multiplication is asking you to get down to business and truly embody the new you every single day. The longer and more often you live in your truth, the more it becomes a natural part of you. So basically, this is you knowing what you truly want, but instead of just dreaming about it and wishing for it and hoping for it, you have to get down to business and you have to do something about it. The longer and more often you live in your truth, the more it becomes a natural part of yourself. So this is honoring your higher self and what you truly do want, and knowing that and doing something towards it. We have the energy of compassion, number 14. This is the empathy that you feel and the kindness you feel towards someone, being able to put yourself in their shoes. Okay. We also have number 43, the Witch's Rosary. Craft your skills with intentions repeated, a practice of magic powered by purpose. Oh my God, isn't this basically the exact same thing? Ooh, that's double clarification. Craft your skills with intentions repeated, a practice of magic powered by purpose. And this one says something so similar. The longer and more often you live in your truth, the more it becomes a natural part of you. Aha, yes. Basically, your intentions, you need to get into doing something towards this, powered by purpose. This is knowing what you want and going after what you want, I think. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay. I think we're maybe going to answer this at the very end. This feels like a very end of the reading kind of a question. So let's set it up here, because that's where I put the answers for that. So let's start off, Libra, with your energy at this time towards this connection. Is sat in the Three of Wands. You made a choice a long time ago for yourself, and you're just waiting for the opportunity or for it to arrive on your doorstep. You're waiting for the right time. You're waiting for this intention that you have, having it be brought into your life in a way where your higher self already knows that you're destined for it. You did make this choice a long time ago, and now it's like just sitting here waiting, knowing that the right thing is about to show up, knowing that what you want is within your reach. You are being clarified by the Sun, card of Leo, wanting your happiness, wanting to get out of that grief and sadness. King of Wands, inspired to really look at what makes you feel the happiest and what are you going to do about that. The Hermit, card of Virgo. Deep soul reflection, really looking at what it is that you truly do want. Craft your skills with intentions repeated. A practice of magic powered by purpose. Okay. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And the Ten of Swords. That's this. There is something here in your life that has been causing you an immense amount of stress, grief, sadness, anxiety, dissatisfaction, unhappiness. And I feel like that's why you chose a long time ago that you do want to go towards the sun. There's something here you really want that is going to make you feel very happy, and you are inspired and looking at that in a lens of knowing that after a period of time of deep soul reflection, this really looks like you would like to put an end to your long-term relationship, whether you're married or you're just in a really long-term partnership. There is energy here where you know you're ready to put the final nail in that coffin. It's like you've been living for someone else's happiness, and now it's time for you, whether that's based on a construct of like old paradigms of like, well, that's what you do when you get married. You work things out. You don't jump ship. You don't just leave. It's like an old pattern, an old paradigm that you know is kind of outdated now. And you're really ready to move forward, to begin again, which is beautiful. It's best to cut any losses and start anew right now. You will gain more in the long run. So you ending this relationship that you're in is going to open the door to something brand new. And that's you crafting your skills. That's you having the compassion for yourself. That's you listening to your higher self. Where are you technically supposed to be? The universe is waiting to create through you and your higher self and to multiply that which you've already created. You've already created this destiny for yourself. You made that choice a long time ago. Now it's the time for you, just waiting for it to show up, or the opportunity for it to show up. We have 7, the White Rabbit, and 6, Heart and Home. So it's time. I mean, this is the inner knowing of knowing that it is time. You're going down the rabbit hole in an area of spiritual awakening and knowing that what you want is a happier home. You want bliss, you want comfort, you want affection, you want your heart's desire here. And I think where you're at in your heart is there. Where you're at in your current home is not. So this is you waking up from a dream and actually deciding it is time to make that my reality. That dream needs to become my current reality. Ooh, Libra, this is cool. So who is this and how are they showing up for you? Their energy is in the Seven of Cups. This person is looking at all their options, trying to decide what's best for them. A little confused, not quite sure where to go or what to do here. Let's see what we can get more on this person. They feel like they've been moving kind of slowly, almost, which is really interesting. I don't know why. 8 of Swords, because they're stuck in their head. That's why. They don't know what to do because they feel trapped in their mind. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment card of Scorpio, Libra. 8 of Cups. Aha. 6 of Wands. This looks like someone that's kind of having a similar experience to you. It's like they are stuck in their mind. They are really needing to look at what is their higher self telling them. What are the intentions that they've set forth for themselves? Because what they really want is a new beginning and something that has the chance to grow into a legacy almost. Their higher self is basically screaming at them. You can either stay down here in this dark pit of ick, or you can enlighten and grow and ascend up into this higher realm of knowing. That means walking away from something that this person once loved so they can have the victory that they're looking for. It's like this person's trying to make a decision about leaving behind something that is no longer serving them, and their higher self is telling them to do so. That's the only place where victory exists, is when we honor what our heart and our soul really tells us to do. The victory that this person wants is something more aligned with the energy you imbibe, who you are as a person. This person is finding the exit in their current life. They're wrapping up a chapter of their life and trying to move on gracefully. You two are mimicking and mirroring one another. It's like deeply looking at what is the thing you both want, and then clearing out old cycles, old energy, old, it's like you're staying out of some kind of traditional sense of family values or relationship or whatever, and this person is staying and is trying to leave, but they feel trapped in their mind because they don't know what to do yet. We have number 1, the Knight, and number 3, the Roundabout. I think that this person, they've got a community of people around them. It's probably what they're trying to leave behind, but it's just been continuing to go in the same circle. It's not changing. It's just keeps on repeating. They're trying to find the way to be fearless, to move forward for themselves, very determined on being brave and being strong and being daring to clear out and walk away, find their exit so they can be free for the life that they really want. Ooh. So when you meet this person, or when you guys come in together, you might already know who this is. You may not. This could potentially be someone you've actually never met before. Okay. What will their intentions be with you? We have the Hermit, card of Virgo. They intend really solidly to continue looking at themselves in a deep, introspective way. Really looking at where they've been, what has gone on for them, how their path got darker, and then how the light came back. If someone betrayed them, they're deeply looking at that too, and why that happened, how tangled it got. We have the Star card of Aquarius. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Moon, card of Cancer, Pisces, and the 9 of Pentacles. Yes. I think that in that introspection area, they really deeply went in this the Hermit and Moon together is like the ultimate deep dive. This is really the deepest recesses of our inner self, our higher self, our truest self, the things that our heart and our soul is screaming at us to do, and then finding that strength and finding that confidence to proudly step forward to this thing. This person is going to honor the wish that they have in their heart, despite the fact that their ego is a little worried. It's a little fearful. I don't know. Am I going to mess this up? Am I going to make a big mistake? What am I doing? I can't see everything around the corners. I don't know everything. Guess what? That's okay. We're not meant to know everything. This person intends to become single. That's what they're doing over here. Their energy is such that they are leaving behind something that is no longer in alignment with them. It was here for a reason. It was here to teach this person a lesson. And that's why now that lesson has been learned and they're finally done. No wonder we have that question. What is the potential of this relationship? I like that for this. Holding space. Make room for the magic to happen by clearing out any doubts from your mind. This is a part of that deep dive. That Moon and that Hermit card, this person really is clearing out the things that do not serve them any longer. No more grief, no more sadness, no more processing. Standing in their higher self, being compassionate to themselves, and really putting their intentions forward towards what they truly want. Holding space for that magic. Clearing out doubts, clearing out things that are of no point, no purpose. Fear, doubt, anxiety, guilt, shame, all of that. None of that has any place in a higher vibrational situation. We have number 5, the headache, and number 4, yoga. This is more deep dive. This is more going deep within, meditating, spending time alone, reflecting, resting, contemplating, just getting very centered on how bad things have actually been for them. It's almost like the relationship they're leaving behind has made them actually physically sick. Like their stress is too high, their blood pressure is up, their cholesterol is up, they maybe have gained weight, they're not sleeping right. It's that type of thing. It's like knowing that the emotional pain is now creating this place where it's now, it can't be contained in the mind anymore. It's now evolving into like a physical illness almost for this person. That's why they're trying so hard to get in that Hermit and that Moon and this holding space and that yoga. It's like really deeply honoring what it is that their soul is telling them to do. Okay. So how are they going to feel about you? What are their highest feelings here? Here's the Moon again, Cancer, Pisces energy, and the 5 of Wands. I think that when they meet you, there's going to be some concern or some small fear that there's competition for you. There's also going to be this like energy of, so if I truly know that this is going to be where I would like to be, how do I implement a strategy so that I don't lose myself in this relationship with you? It's wanting to stay in this healthy, balanced place that they find themselves in that deep dive, and then wanting to stay there and wanting to also honor a relationship that they've been waiting for. Something that they really, truly want. But it doesn't come without some anxiety and stress. 4 of Swords, this is more healing, meditating, praying, visualizing. This person's really been through it. Like they've been, I think, in a really bad relationship. Like they've really been in a place where it's almost like their person gaslit them so much they don't even know who they are anymore. Ugh. 2 of Wands. Here is the choice they're making. You already made one. This person is actively making this choice right now. And they feel like it's the right thing for them to do. Queen of Wands. When they meet you, they're going to feel like you are the most attractive thing. Inspirational also. When you share your story and it's something similar to them, they're going to be very inspired by you. And here we go. They're going to feel like you fit and you meet every emotional, mental, physical, spiritual satisfaction. It's like the happy ever after card. They're going to feel like they won the lottery. Very lucky, very blessed to have met you. Someone more balanced, someone healthy, someone who actually believes in themselves, someone who feeds into them as much as they feed into you, someone that will light up their life in a really beautiful way. Open door. Look at them finding the exit where they're at and then opening the door to you. If other options seem closed to you, let them go. There's another way open to you. That's this. They're going to feel like that. They're not going to be able to believe their good luck or their good fortune, that they found their exit from where they were and then open the door to you, and it feels like a whole new place, like somewhere they've never been before, and it's somewhere they really like. Really like. We have number 7, the kerosene, and number 4, the scuba diver. Here is more going within, deep diving. This person is so introspective right now. They're really trying to figure out. They really want to know how much of what they went through was on them. What's their accountability in this? And then what was out of their control completely. I think that they were in a very controlling relationship. What they're leaving behind was abusive. I think that's a big reason of why they're physically sick. And also, I think so much introspection. Man, this person is very deep into trying to look at what is their accountability and how are they never repeating that for themselves ever again. This is them so determined. This is them so fired up about wanting to sustain where they're at in their introspection and really deeply wanting to understand how in the world they were allowed themselves to be in that type of a relationship paradigm. When they meet you, it's going to feel completely different, like a full 180, and it's going to be so perplexing to them. It's very fascinating. So this is now the time to find out what is the potential of this relationship. So we're going to pull a card here. One card, not 12. There it is. One card here. One card here, except I just dropped one. Or 3. It's fine. And lastly, one card here. Okay. What is the potential of this relationship? Well, we have the Knight of Swords. The potential is to clearly know where you're both heading and moving forward into something that feels more aligned with your higher self. Okay. More aligned with your intentions, more aligned with your compassionate heart. Pillar of strength. Fortify your resolve and stand strong in your truth. Do not let others undermine your faith. So I think the potential is once the door is open to this and you both clearly move forward together with one another, I feel like there's going to be this beautiful energy of the two of you standing side by side as a strong unified front, and there won't be room for any naysayers. We have number 3, the Symphony. Beautiful. It's like a teamwork. It's like harmony. It's co-creating things together in a way that's very cohesive. We have Person of Water. So this person could be a water sign, or they may have water in their chart. If not, they're just deeply, deeply compassionate, very heart-centered. This is someone who is a healer and someone who is this will be very emotionally connected relationship. And the energy of changing. Anything can happen in this relationship. anything at all. I think there's a lot of potential here in a really good way. And right now, both of you are choosing a new direction in your life, and that is going to be the thing that leads you to each other. This looks really, really powerful and very exciting, but also a little bit, this person is really going through it. So when you meet them, I think there's this energy of such where you're going to really need to pull on this. Embody the compassion and the empathy that you have inside of yourself, the kindness, by knowing that you too have lived through something a little similar. And that's what's like, it's honoring that, not belittling it, but then also knowing that this is a brand new chapter that you two are actually going to imbibe in together. Ooh, Libra, this is really cool. This is exciting new love, but it looks like this person's got a lot of work to do first. So if you want to claim this reading, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me why or how you would like this person in your life. If someone very introspective is the person you're looking for, that's a great choice. And lastly, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really am enjoying spending time with you, so thank you. If you're a returning viewer and a subscriber, that's an extra thank you to you. I could not be doing this without you. I will see you next time, Libra. Bye-bye.